All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to CCBC Hollyday 2021, your tropical escape from the craziness that has been the past 2 years. I'm Colt Codner, Executive Director of the CCBC Foundation. I'm here with
Dr. Roger W. Davis. I'm the president of CCBC, and I want to welcome you to Holiday 2021. This is our culmination of 2021 as we end the year, and we're here to celebrate our students and everything that they've gone through the pandemic and how they've persevered. And tonight is so filled with so many things. We have games and interactive things for you to do, and of course, we have our famous raffles that we're going to go through. And we're even ending the evening with an auction. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, titans and little titans, welcome to Holiday 2021.
That is right. We're so excited to have you here with us. And we are going to get the game started right now with our first game. I want you to go to your party to go bag and look for your lay. Oh, there we go. All right. So if you're watching along with us on Facebook, the first person that can put their lay on, take a selfie and throw it in the Facebook chat, we have an awesome CCBC Foundation prize pack for you. Make sure you're doing it at home. And so tonight, you're going to hear some great stories from CCBC students about what they've done and what they've persevered through in the past year. Last year, you may remember Evan Barton. Evan is a great graduate of or soon-to-be graduate of our aviation program. Last year, we surprised him with our new scholarship. This year, he's almost ready to graduate. Let's hear from Evan.
I'm here with Evan Barton. Evan is a graduate of our CCBC Aviation Academy. Evan, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about what brought you to the CCBC Aviation Academy.
So I think I was in 10th grade and there was a sign up for a field trip to tour the academies. And the first one they did was the Aviation Academy. And then it was a different day. They went and did like all the other ones up at main campus. And I went to the aviation one. And I really, at that point in time, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. Everybody had always like told me engineering or something, like, so that's what I was, going for. But like when I went to the Aviation Academy and, we went and toured the flight schools and the Aviation Science Center, it really like got me super interested in aviation. And from there, I took a discovery flight. And yeah, I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
Very cool. What was it about aviation that really ignited that passion for you?
Like I've always like wanted to do something where I wasn't like sitting at a desk all day. So, and just being able to, be in the sky for your career and get paid to do something that's like super fun was like really interesting to me. So, that's like pretty much why I went with it. So, and the lifestyle of a pilot, you know what I mean? Getting to travel and everything. So,
yeah, very cool stuff. And, why was it, you started in high school, right? You were at Lincoln High School, right?
Yeah, I started in 11th grade at the CC academies. Yeah.
What was that experience like, balancing high school with your college studies?
It was good. I mean, for me, it really wasn't very difficult. I didn't, struggle with it at all. I'm good at managing my time. I mean, it wasn't super difficult. You only do one class a day, so it's not like super crazy difficult or anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think you guys have it pretty like figured out over there, and it just gets better every year from what I hear. So
very cool. And so, where do you see yourself then long term? What's your long term goal?
Well, I'd like to work for like a commercial airline like Delta or American or one of those eventually, but I'll have to start flight instructing first to build up the time. But there's a pretty big demand for pilots right now. So
let's talk a little bit about what you've done to get through there and make your dreams possible here at CCBC.
So whenever everything started last year with COVID, I was in the CCBC program and I was flying, and it's very, very expensive. Not so much the CCBC portion, like that's very cheap compared to, some of these other schools, but the flying is really the expensive part. And so I was pretty much doing whatever I could. I was applying for scholarships. I ended up winning a $10,000 scholarship from AOPA, which helped out a ton.
Yeah.
But then when all this COVID stuff went down and we were stuck at home, I didn't have to go to high school. They were shocked. They didn't know what to do. There was no plan. So I was at home and I was doing my CCBC courses online. So I decided, you know what, I was just going to start cutting grass. So all the money I had saved, I went and bought a truck, a trailer, all the lawn equipment. And I started with like 5 yards, and then in like less than a month, I was up to like 40. It just like kind of was out of control. And I just kind of did it full time all summer last year. And I'm, you know, doing it again this summer. So.
Very cool. So doing whatever you had to do to make your dreams possible.
Yep. And I've done it all debt free so far. So
that's fantastic.
Yep.
Very cool. And how old are you?
I'm 19.
So 19, almost finished with your associate degree here at CCBC.
Yep.
And just have a few hours left to complete your flight training.
Yep.
And what would you say to other students who may be considering getting involved in the academies? Why is it so important to get started early?
Well, I think it's super important to get started early because, like, you know, you're just so much more ahead than everybody else. I'm ahead of some kids that are like 2 years older than me, 3 years older than me. And especially when you're being a pilot, it's very good to get in early, start your career early. You'll just make so much more money in the long run. Get more seniority, especially being a pilot. If you stay, you know, longer you're at a company, the better, you know.
Yeah. And talk about that. So you've been able to do that. You're 19, almost done. You said you've done it debt free. Yep.
I have no loans.
And the career prospects are pretty good for a pilot. What's kind of career outlook for pilots in terms of compensation and pathway there?
Well, at first, you know, your first job isn't paid real well, but you know, you stick around for a couple of years, it goes up significantly, pretty quickly. And I mean, there's guys, you know, working at those big airlines, you know, that are getting close to retire. They're making close to $500,000 a year, you know. And when you have that much seniority, you're not working like the young guys.
All right, congratulations, Evan. What an awesome example of the impact of scholarships here at CCBC. Now, first, we want to take a moment and just recognize all of our fantastic foundation board members and board of trustees. We're really lucky here at CCBC to have two fantastic boards. I serve as the executive director of the CCBC Foundation. We have nearly 20 folks on that board representing all industries, most from here in Beaver County, but really from across the nation, bringing their expertise to help us advance the mission of CCBC and, most importantly, serve our students. We also have a fantastic board of trustees who have stepped up, done an amazing job sponsoring and supporting this event, and just a good example of partnership across 30 highly connected individuals here in Beaver County and across the region, helping advance CCBC forward. Now let's take a minute and recognize all of the great sponsors that made tonight's event possible. And we'll get started with our champagne sponsors. Amato Start and Associates, Vic and Jane Bovalino. Jane is vice chair of the CCBC Foundation, has done an amazing job and since stepping in there. Stephen and Hollyday, and Pamela Johnson, who is a member of our board of trustees and a CCBC nursing alumna. Continuing on with some additional champagne sponsors, we have Melissa Hill from Berkshire Hathaway Home Service, Dr. Zachary and Lauren Saunders. Zach is the chair of the CCBC Board of Trustees. Thank you for your contribution and support. And let's recognize Kurt and Rose Welpley and family. I know you guys are watching at home. Thank you so much for being a part of the event. Continuing on to our Sunrise sponsors, Melissa Hill came through again with another sponsorship. She wanted to really be a part of CCBC's Holiday event. Our friends at the PA Cyber Charter School, Eli and Sharon Shorak. Eli is also a member of the CCBC Foundation. And Todd Arbutina and the folks at 3 Chord True Wealth Management. Todd is also a member of the CCBC Foundation. Continuing on to our Sandcastle sponsors, we have CCBC President Emeritus Dr. Joe Forrester and Gloria Cheshire. And we also want to recognize Tom and Lorraine Nist. Tom is a former vice chair of the CCBC Foundation and still a great member of the CCBC Foundation, moving us forward. And let's recognize the Midland Innovation and Technology Charter School, a project of the Lincoln Park Performing Arts Center. This sponsorship was brought to us by Mark Elder, who's a member of the CCBC Foundation as well. Continuing on to our Beachcomber sponsors, we have 2 great board members here. Brian Hayden, a member of the CCBC Board of Trustees, and Dick and Betsy Howe. Dick serves as the chair of the CCBC Foundation, is a lifelong educator, and has done an amazing job helping move the foundation forward. All right, continuing on to our Boardwalk sponsors, we'll get started with Harry Kunzelman and Strasburger, McKenna, Gutnick, and Gefsky. Harry is a former chair of the CCBC Foundation and a current member of the CCBC Board of Trustees and an amazing leader here in Beaver County. Continuing on, we have First National Bank, a longstanding business partner here at CCBC, as well as the CCBC Foundation. Every time we call on F&B for help with our foundation events, they come through and support us over and over time again. Thank you guys so much. And last but not least, we want to recognize our signature cabana sponsor for tonight's event. This is an amazing sponsorship from one of our CCBC aviation alumni. He wanted to remain anonymous and recognize instead James M. Johnson. And many of our aviation alumni know him as Coach, amazing individual that founded our aviation program, and now the School of Aviation Sciences is named in his honor. Thank you guys, everyone who made it such a phenomenal contribution, supporting this event, stepping up during a time where we were hopeful to be back in person. We know that's not the case, but unfortunately, we're here tonight and we're having a great time, and we're so excited to have you back. And I think we hear something. All right, and we told you guys you're going to get surprised throughout the night with that prize time alert. And Roger, we're going to get started with our first raffles. Are you ready?
I'm ready, but before we begin, I wanted to just dedicate this outfit to Todd Albertino. Thank you, Todd.
All right, our first raffle that we're going to announce is a holiday gift card tree donated by CCBC School of Industrial Technology and Continuing Education. It's valued at more than $120 and includes gift cards from Target, Eaton Park, and other area retailers.
Yeah, so I'm going to be leaning on this person because I love Eaton Park. And so the winner is Glenn Natale.
Oh, congratulations, Glenn.
He's in the studio.
And you can hear he's very excited for that gift card. All right. Continuing forward with our lottery basket donated by CCBC's Student Life Division. This includes more than $50 of lottery tickets and a bottle of wine, Roger.
Oh, I'll be going to this person's office also for the bottle of wine. None other than Dean John Goberish, our Dean of ITSE, which is Industrial Technology and Continuing Education. Congratulations, Dean Goberish.
That's right. Continuing on, we have your Tropical Escape Kit ready to go. The CCBC Department of Academic Affairs and High School Academies contributed this set. It's a 3-piece luggage set, Roger. You can see it right over here. 2 large fluffy beach towels and another bottle of wine.
See, I'm going to get 2 bottles of wine. This winner is our Vice President of Human Resources, none other than Sally Mercer. Congratulations.
And you can see, Roger, your suit is getting love.
Yes, thank you, Harry.
Thank you so much. All right, continuing on, we're going to do the Treat Yourself Bourbon Pack, donated by myself. It's got a Wild Turkey Rare Breed barrel-proof bourbon, a pair of whiskey glasses, and a set of whiskey stones, Roger.
What are whiskey stones?
So they are little pieces of granite that you can throw in the freezer. They cool down your drink without watering it down.
Oh, sounds interesting.
That's it.
Probably
That's
a little too much information for our little titans.
Little
But
bit.
anyway, the winner is again Dean Goberish.
There you go, John. Congratulations. Our last one we're going to do in this prize pack is our ticket prize pack for the 55 years of caring, a celebration of nursing at CCBC. Roger, we have a phenomenal nursing program.
We do. It's one of the best in the nation. We just celebrated just a few nights ago our practical nursing commencement exercises. We had 7 wonderful grads. It was amazing.
Awesome. So we were going to recognize all of our allied health professionals coming up on Saturday, May 7th here at CCBC in the Golden Dome. So this pack includes reserved seating for 2 at your table, President Davis,
right.
Dinner and beverages, bottle of champagne at the table, carside pickup and drop off in one of our luxurious golf carts. There we go. And a 2 special edition CCBC swag bags.
And the winner is our own trustee, Pamela Johnson.
There you go. Congratulations, Pam. Now, again, all of this funds that we're raising tonight is to support our students. We're going to hear a great story from one of our recent scholarship recipients. Well, Emily, thank you so much for joining me here this evening. Talk to me a little bit about what brought you to CCBC.
I came to CCBC for their radiologic technology program.
So I saw in your scholarship essay, you talked a little bit about mission work and why it was important to you to go help and serve others. Do you want to share a little bit about that experience and why you think it's so important to give back and help others?
Well, our mission trip, we go to Preston County, West Virginia. We go down and help repair homes for the less fortunate or disabled families or elderly in that community. And we make repairs, build ramps, little improvements on their home. It's very rewarding to see just how little things can change someone's lives just a couple hours away.
And you mentioned you're already doing some work with Children's Hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me a little bit more about what that's been like.
It's been a good experience. I think of it as just extra clinical time, but with us at Heritage Valley, we don't get to see all that many kids, but with children's, it's a whole nother world sometimes.
Talking a little bit more about, changing lives and helping others. You've been fortunate to receive a scholarship, the Justin Retch Memorial Scholarship, that's funded by Justin's father, Mr. Fritz Retch, who's here with us in studio this evening. What would you say to Mr. Retch about how impactful that scholarship has been to you?
I just want to say thank you for that, and that I'm really grateful that you were able to provide for me, and if you were able to give to other students as well.
And why is it important for donors to help students, especially during kind of these, unique times the past 2 years during the pandemic, where students have had a lot of different things, stacked up against them? Why is it so helpful for scholarship support from our donors?
Some other recipient students, they might have harder trouble with financial needs, and then just a little extra from the scholarship can help them in a lot of ways.
All right, we're back here in studio. We're fortunate to have Fritz Retch. Fritz, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Awesome. So Fritz is actually the donor that created the scholarship, the Justin Retch Memorial Scholarship that Emily received. Fritz, talk to me a little bit about why you give to CCBC.
Well, there's so many reasons that people should give. Number one, I think it's my religion and most religions, whether it's Hindu, Muslim, whatever, there's a tenet that people should give. And I think no matter what your religion is, that's part of your faith. And what I enjoy most is it isn't just the giving, it's the receiving. To me, that's more important than the giving to me, because I get a lot of feedback. But I love this college. I never realized when I came here 14 years ago how important it was to help students, because I didn't understand the situation here. And when I got involved, I saw a need. I saw kids that when you give them $500, it can make or break. It can have them get through college or not get through college.
Absolutely. Talk a little bit about that. When you hear a story like like you heard from Emily there, what's it mean to a student to get that scholarship?
I don't know what it means for her. I didn't hear her interview before this, but we gave it through my church. I got my church involved, New Hope Lutheran Church in Economy Borough, and the minister was happy to do it, the board, the council, and we saw the results. And it's important to us to give back. That's the important thing.
Absolutely. And then you also have the Justin Retch Memorial Scholarship.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about why Rad Tech? Why was that so important to you?
I had a son that died at 2.5, and it was kind of hard for me. And I knew that I wanted to give something back to some other people, especially the healthcare community. So I decided to create a scholarship in my son's name. I have no children. And when I pass, the Retch name is over in Beaver County. And as long as that scholarship's there, the name of the Retches, and the Retches will still be helping other people. This will be my 82nd year around the sun. So I'm pretty excited about leaving something. I understand. I grew up, I had a bad background, not any different to most people. And finally, once in my life, maybe 15 years ago, I realized sometimes people get so caught up in themselves and they think, look what I did, look what I've accomplished. And it hit me that you didn't do this all by yourself. And I was counting on my fingers. Well, I probably have 10 or 15 people that made me and allowed me to be successful in life.
Yeah.
So for me, it's giving back. It's helping somebody that needs help. And I know what that was like.
Sure.
Growing up, what I had to go through to. So, yeah.
Well, Fritz, we couldn't be more appreciative of your support. You've been an amazing leader on the Board of Trustees, amazing leader with the CCBC Foundation, and certainly are leaving a legacy of caring here at the CCBC Foundation. Students like Emily and many other students that have been impacted by your generosity and philanthropy, they know firsthand how meaningful that is.
Well, let me say this. I got more than I deserved, but I received more than I gave. And working at this college, when you come here and you see the people that are here tonight, and you see the work that they do, Dr. Davis, Colt, Leslie, and you see the work that they do, constantly changing programs. People always complain about their kids leaving the community, going to another state. If we don't create good jobs to keep these people here, these young people here, then it's not going to change. And people think you have to give a lot of money. You don't have to give a lot of money. If everybody in Beaver County gave $10 or $1, that's $187,000 we would have to help these kids. And these kids deserve it. And I just wish everybody would get involved. And it doesn't take a lot of money. All it takes is a big heart.
Absolutely. And if you are watching at home and you want to make a gift, you can visit ccbcfoundation.org right now and do that. Fritz, thank you so much for joining us here in the
You're
studio.
welcome. Thank
We
you.
have another amazing student story we want to share with you. Let's hear from Mackenzie. So we are joined by Mackenzie. Mackenzie, tell me a little bit about what brought you to CCBC.
I heard they had a really good nursing program, so that really interested me, and so far, it is really great. And I had a full ride scholarship for the honors program, so that also was a part of it. It's just a really great place to be.
Tell me a little bit more about why you wanted to go into healthcare.
My grandma was a nurse, and she used to tell me stories, and I've just had an interest in it ever since like 11th grade.
Mhm.
Something about helping people, trying to give them the best care they deserve, they need. I just want to be a part of that.
So at new student orientation, you were there helping out, right?
I was.
And you got called up on stage by Dr. Davis, right?
I did. I totally did not expect that.
Talk to me a little bit more. Tell me that story for the folks that are watching at home.
Well, they sent out an email, and it was like a little survey,
Mhm.
and it said, list your name, your major, and then something about why you chose that major, I think is what it was.
Mhm.
And I just wrote a pretty good, hefty paragraph about nursing, and then I guess they chose the best one. Because when Dr. Davis started reading it out, I was like, I turned over, looked at my friend I was sitting by, and I said, wait, that sounds like the exact same thing I typed. Then he said Mackenzie Merrill, and I was like, oh my gosh.
So then he calls you up on stage, right? And you guys are playing a game, and I think you had to choose between different bags and pick which one you wanted.
That was the rough one. Okay, so you picked bag number 3, and this is you went with the audience now. You just saw the audience can be a little shaky sometimes, right? Yeah, but you trust them.
I do.
And you want to stay with 3. Okay. You won $2,000. Congratulations, Mackenzie Morale, ladies and gentlemen.
Roger, what an awesome moment was that?
It was very exciting live, and she just was so excited. The audience gasped. It was right what I was trying to go for.
That's right. So just like we surprised Mackenzie, we got a surprise for you guys watching at home. I want you to go into your prize bags, your party to go bags. Look for your flip-flops. Roger's going to grab our flip-flops here. If you've got this sticker on them right here, this Hollyday sticker with a little snowman, I want you to give us a call right now. 724-480-3460. We have our attendant standing by, waiting to receive phone calls. So give us a call.
Operators are standing by.
We are ready to go. So just like last year, we wanted to celebrate CCBC and Beaver County businesses by recognizing them in our Party to Go bags. And we have some fantastic partners this year that we're going to highlight. Roger, do you want to walk us through how we're going to do that?
I will. So to our little Titans out there, we have in the bag a game for you to play right now. It is our Titan word puzzle. So parents, give this to your Titans, your little Titans. They need a pen or pencil. And here's what we're going to do. We're now going to go through the bag item by item. And on the Titan word puzzle, you will see the companies listed. And every time we tell you a company, we're going to give you a letter that corresponds to the company. What you're trying to answer is, what kind of waves would you find at Club CCBC? What kind of waves would you find at Club CCBC? And so as you fill in your chart, the answer is below. You're going to put your letters that correspond below. So I hope you're ready to do this. And I'm so excited to introduce our bartender for this evening. This is Glenn Natali, our Chief Financial Officer, and he's been making the best mocktails that are available to us.
All right, are you
Welcome
ready
to
get
the
started?
bar at Tiki Bar at Club CCBC.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Davis.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to head down to Dust Avenue near Old Economy Village to Aunt Bridget's Tea Room that offers a menu of more than 50 types of tea leaves from around the globe. Owner Holly Mathias opened the shop to honor her Irish roots and create a sense of family and community.
So this is a mango tea. Tea is very good for you. It's very calming and very healing. And Aunt Bridget's Tea Room, on your card, you should see that at the top here. And you're going to put the letter A for
Aunt Bridget's Tea Room. All right, so now we're going to head down to Beaver and Soap Alchemy. They offer a variety of naturally handcrafted soaps, creams, and bath products for all of your unique skincare needs.
Now, in this time, we have a sugar scrub, I believe is in the bag.
That's right,
And
Bob.
a sugar scrub, for those who don't know, you're going to get in the shower tomorrow morning. You get yourself all wet, and then you take the scrub and you scrub. And you scrub. And then you just wash it off, okay? And when you wash it off, your skin is going to be so silky and so smooth, and you're going to be just wonderful. And I want to thank Soap Alchemy,
Yep.
and their letter for Soap Alchemy is T. So T for
Soap Alchemy. All right, now we're going to head to New Brighton in Hallowed Grounds Coffee Roastery, where they offer a unique brewing experience. From bean to cup, owners David and Kathy Chabala carefully craft each roast and work with growers from across the globe to support farms and growers.
So this is Island Gold, and it says it's ground coffee and it's medium. I don't drink coffee. What's medium mean?
Like a lighter roast.
A lighter roast. I still don't know what that means, but this is a great coffee, I've been told. And young people, the letter for
Hallowed Grounds Coffee Roastery
is I.
All right, Roger, we're just going to go right down the road from CCBC's campus on Broadhead to visit Chocolate Boutique. It's your stop for delicious chocolate gifts all year long. This sweet stop specializes in chocolate-dipped confections.
So this one, it seems like a chocolate, almost like a Reese's Pieces, a very large Reese's Pieces, by the way. And it's toasted coconut. And so the letter that corresponds for
Chocolate Boutique
is the letter N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy.
All right, now let's recognize our longtime friends here at CCBC, Susan Weinzerall and her team down at Professional Graphics Communication. They provide a broad range of specialized marketing and printing services. From graphic design and invitations to direct mail and promotional products, they are dedicated to providing the product or service you need on the budget you have.
So the flip-flops in your bag, we all have our flip-flops on here, and we're going to the beach behind us right after this show. And so these are flip-flops for each of you, and it's from our great team. They've been with us all the way through the pandemic. They've done a great job, Professional Graphics. So if you ever need printing or unique items, go to
Professional Graphics Communication.
And the letter for the flip-flops from Professional Graphics Communication is D as in David, D as in David.
All right, now, Roger, we are headed to Elwood City and our friends at the Northeast Candle Company, where they specialize in high-quality soy candles. Mark Miller founded the company in 2018, and since that time, he and Vice President General Manager Amelia Bailey converted a former pizza shop to be the home of their new company, where it just opened this year.
Congratulations for just opening. Welcome to Beaver County's world of entrepreneurs. And this candles are their wax melt. So if you don't know, you put in your little wax warmer. You need a warmer to do this. But this is a bottomless mimosa, and it really smells like a mimosa. So I may ask for a mimosa after our commercial break. And the letter for
Northeast Candle Company
is W. W.
All right, now let's talk about chocolates, sweets, and treats by Rachel out of Aliquippa. They are ready to help make your special occasion extra special with a variety of cakes, cookies, and other delectable sweets. From wedding cakes to holiday cookies to chocolate-dipped sweets and so much more. Owner and baker Rachel Woolsey can recommend the perfect addition to your celebration.
We would have given you 2 cookies, but the president's office ate most of them. So today you have 1 cookie in your bag. This cookie is not going to make it through the commercial. And the letter for this cookie is V as in victory, because remember, young little Titans, the phone number on below, you should be ready to answer the question. I'm not sure if you have enough letters yet, but what kind of waves would you find at Club CCBC? You may be able to do that. Call in now for the prize. And the letter for the
Chocolate, sweets, and treats by Rachel
is V. V as in victory.
All right, so founded by Jerry Shad and Doug Charlo, JD's Popcorn has just the treat you are looking for. Located in Freedom, this locally owned snack shop offers a variety of specialty popcorn and cinnamon roasted nuts.
So we're going to open this right now because we're hungry here. We're really starving. The team has been here a while. And so the letter from
JD's Popcorn
is E as in excellent, E as in excellent.
All right, now we're going to head to downtown Beaver and Cafe Kalachi, where founder and owner Christy Harper wanted to bring some balance to her life when she left the corporate workforce and opened this specialty shop in 2004. Located in 3rd Street in Beaver, this specialty bakery has since become a strong thread in our community. Introducing Czechoslovakian kolache pastry to Beaver County.
So this is cranberry coconut biscotti. If you don't know Cafe Kalachi, you don't know what you're missing. And I want to tell you one thing. I don't care if you can have the biscotti with your tea or with your coffee, or even when you get out the shower with your sugar scrub. But this is going to change your life. And from the company,
Cafe Kalache.
the letter is S as in Sam, S as in Sam.
All right, Roger, we're going to stay in downtown Beaver and go to Two Rivers Olive Oil Company. It's a one-of-a-kind shop also on 3rd Street. Stop by and visit and sample. Roger, you're doing a great job sampling. Sample the amazing collection of locally produced olive oils and vinegars.
Wait a minute, I'm throwing the popcorn.
Yep, well, I'll tell you a little bit more. This is a perfect addition to soup, salads, meat dishes, and so much more. Their oils and vinegars can be combined for even more flavors for your favorite dish.
I've been cooking with this all year from last year because we had this last year also. And I fall in love with their olive oils. Olive oil is very healthy for you. So please go to our
Two Rivers Olive Oil Company.
And the letter for Two Rivers Olive Oil Company is L. L as in
Lucky.
Hey,
There we go.
Okay, lucky. We'll go with that.
All right, and I think we actually have a winner. We're going to be coming in there. Let's introduce our last piece, though, but while the winner's coming in. It's Brown Girls Bakery. If you later tonight, you're going to hear a little bit more from Angela Brown, who's one of our great CCBC alumni. Made these amazing cookies for us tonight.
And this is really these cookies are so good. Colt and I ate a lot of them. Okay, Colt ate more than I did.
Way too many.
Yeah, and I was on a diet. I had lost 10 pounds, and I ate the chocolate chip. I ate this one, and I gained 2 pounds.
They
I'll
sure
take care of
are
that for you,
delicious. And Roger, do you know what time it is?
No, what time is it?
It's prize time. All right, Roger, do we have any winners at home from our game?
We do. So the answer for what kind of waves can you find at Club CCBC, it was Titan tidal waves. And congratulations to the Lauren Susan family and her little Titans. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And I think the first one was
the stickers on the flip-flops.
Oh, the flip-flop stickers, yes. And we had 2 winners. We have 2 winners. We have a tie. Oh, and by the way, Lauren, Susan, and family, you're winning a $50 gift card to Castle Toys.
That is correct.
Right?
Yep.
Castle Toys, yes. And the stickers, our 2 winners are the Welpley family for the flip-flops and Harry Kunzelman. Harry, I want to see you in those flip-flops.
All right. Congratulations, guys. You want to be ready to call some raffles?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get Santa to the beach. This was donated by the CCBC administrators. This is a one-of-a-kind package here. It's a musical motorcycle Santa with lights. It plays 24 different songs, Roger. A bottle of rum, because you're at the beach, you definitely need some rum. A tropical wreath, coffee, and ornaments.
And the winner for that is none other than our foundation chair, Dick Howell.
Congratulations. All right. We have a Wi-Fi digital photo frame donated by Robert and Leanne Condren. Give your loved ones the ability to share their adventures with you on all of their uploaded photos.
It says it includes sangria.
Sangria as well.
I love sangria. So I'll be getting the sangria from this person. The winner is, and I wanted this gift. I didn't get it. I wanted this. Is Brandon Berg. And he's right here.
Congratulations, Brandon. Also doing a great job running our production here this evening.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8, we're going to talk about Rosalind's Chocolate Indulgence, donated by Robert and Leanne Condren. This includes a lot of great things, Roger. We have a bottle of chocolate wine. You ever heard chocolate wine?
No.
It is delicious. And from Rosalind's, we have chocolate-covered pretzels, gourmet hot chocolate, family assortment of box of chocolates, chocolate-covered Oreos, and last but not least, we got some truffles.
And I don't need any of this because I won.
There we go.
I won, but I'm taking it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, now let's talk about our backyard escape. You see a little bit of it here on set. We have some fantastic zero-gravity chairs.
Yeah.
We have a large umbrella, all donated by the CCBC Foundation.
And guess what? The one and only, our associate dean from Bass, Katie Thomas, won.
Congratulations, Katie. And our last one here in this section is our luggage pack to go. This was donated by Tim Baker and Dr. Mary Ellen Kelly. This includes a luggage travel set and some wine as well.
Congratulations to one of our board members, Steve Robinson.
All right, great job. Thank you guys so much. We have some more exciting stuff coming up. Let's share a quick video of another student impact.
Well, I'm here now with Chloe Pyle. Chloe, can you tell me a little bit more about how you got involved with CCBC?
Yes, I was going into my senior year of high school, and when I was scheduling my high school classes, I hardly had like any real classes, and I had like 4 study halls. So I kind of looked into this dual enrolling for the Health Academy through CCBC, and I met with some instructors, and I found out like it was definitely the right choice for me to make.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit more about that. What grade were you in high school when you decided to come to CCBC?
So I was going into my senior year, so I was going into 12th grade, and I knew I wanted to do something with medical wise, but I wasn't exactly sure. And so I definitely knew like I was going to need these prereqs for whatever I was going into. So I knew that it wasn't going to be like a disadvantage whatsoever. And so once I started that, after like learning about nursing and rad tech, I figured like rad tech was definitely for me.
Very cool. So what was your experience like? So I'd imagine sometimes it was difficult while you're still going to school full time in high school and you're a college student at CCBC.
Yeah, it was definitely difficult because like senior year, like you want to have fun with your friends, but when you do this, like it's real, like it's college classes, so you really have to study, you have to be determined. And I had a really good experience. All my teachers were very nice. They're willing to help.
Yeah, so we talked a lot about grit and perseverance. Talk a little bit about what that was like when you were going through school. And I'm sure there were plenty of times where you thought, man, this is a lot of work. Maybe I just want to quit. But what kept you going? What kept you moving forward?
What kept me going was knowing that I was going to come out with all these credits, and knowing for any type of program through CCBC, like either nursing or rad tech, these prereqs have to be done. So knowing that I was going to be able to go straight into a program was really nice. So I didn't have to worry about going a whole another year before trying to get into the program.
So talk a little bit about courage. It definitely takes courage to step outside your comfort zone. And it'd be easy in your senior year of high school to hang out and sit back and say, well, I'll deal with college down the road. But talk to me about the courage it took and why it was important to have courage to step outside of your comfort zone and start early.
It definitely is. You need a lot of courage because you are, super young, but it's good because you are going to have to do that anyways. So doing it young, I think it helps you a lot because you seem like a lot more mature when you get older. And like, I just think like you're going to have to do it anyway. So why not do it now when you're young?
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned the rad tech pinning. Tell me a little bit about that experience and what that meant for you.
That experience was very like emotional because you worked so hard throughout the 2 years, and then to finally like graduate and it just all like falls right into place.
And talk a little bit more about where you are today. So where did you graduate high school from?
I went to Blackhawk High School.
So you graduated from Blackhawk, just completed your rad tech degree. How old are you?
19.
So 19 years old, finished your rad tech degree, already graduated, and getting ready to head into industry.
Yes, and I have a full-time job at a brand new hospital.
So already hired, 19,
Yeah.
full-time job, completed with your degree, and ready to go make a great career.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, that is such an awesome story, Chloe. Thank you so much for taking the time to share it with us here today. Congratulations on all of your hard work and everything you did in the high school academy at CCBC and continuing on into our Red Tech program.
Thank you.
What an awesome story, Roger. She has a bright future ahead, right?
She does at 19, and that's what's so special about the high school academies. It gives our students a tremendous head start on their career and in their education. So I'm very excited for her.
It's great time. And you know what time it is now, Roger?
What I think it's, let me see.
Oh,
what time is it?
it's prize time.
Oh, it's prize
time.
Oh my.
All right, guys, let's have a night out. Everybody needs a night out right now, right, Roger? What better place to go than Jackson's Restaurant and Bar? This includes a $100 gift certificate to Jackson's and a bottle of wine. And this was...
And in fact, Jackson's is one of the best restaurants in our county. I'm jealous. Lori McGurdy won from our foundation.
Congratulations, Laura. Another great CCBC Foundation board member. All right. Now, this one was donated by the CCBC Business Office. We're going to celebrate a little bit of fitness. You know, we eat way too many cookies. We got to get fit. They're going to help us do that. It's everything you need to stay fit going into the new year. But don't worry, there's some snacks in there too.
Oh, there. Well, it's interesting because we need to check this because he keeps winning. Dean John Goberich won again.
So I got to share a story. John called me last night and said, I forgot to buy tickets. And I said, no worries. You can still go online, buy them tonight. And apparently he's winning everything.
Okay, so that last minute purchase.
Last minute rush. All right. So let's talk about some tropical flavors donated by Two Rivers Olive Oil Company. It's a sampler of some of those delicious olive oils and vinegars and a $40 gift certificate.
Congratulations to Alan Weber.
Weber. Congratulations, Alan. And our last raffle prize that we're going to go through here is a festive night out donated by Mark Elder from the CCBC Foundation Board. It includes two $50 gift certificates to Mario's Wood-Fired Pizzeria, tickets to the December 15th River City Brass Band and Holiday Brass-tacular, and 3 bottles of wine.
I will be shocked if this person doesn't take her husband. The winner is Rose Welpley.
That's it. Congratulations, Rose. Now, you guys may remember we had some fantastic live auction items up this year. It was a really exciting thing, something different that we have not been able to do in the past. You know, it was a new system, so we had a few hiccups as we went through it, but we appreciate everybody's patience. And because of your generosity, we accomplished some amazing things with our live auction. Let's hit those items. We'll talk a little bit about each of them. So first and foremost, did you know Billy Joel's coming back to Pittsburgh?
I do. Billy Joel will be here in August 2022.
One of my favorites. It was actually my 16th birthday. I went to go see Billy Joel live in concert in Pittsburgh.
What? Here?
Yeah. That's it. So winning bidder is going to receive 2 tickets in section 205. And this was donated generously by President Roger W. Davis.
Yes, and the winner is Laura McGurdy.
Congratulations, Laura. Continuing on, let's talk about the Crock Pot Express, a 6-quart oval max pressure cooker. And the winning bidder is going to receive that crock pot and a cookbook, the Crock Pot Express Cook Multi-Cooker Fast Cooker Slow Cooker Recipes.
Can you say that 3 times?
I cannot.
Okay.
I could not say it once.
All right. And I know this person is going to be very excited that she won this because I don't think she cooked. Sarah Lee. Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations, Sarah. All right. Now, Roger, we have an amazing flight simulator out at the CCBC Aviation Sciences Center. You can see it there on screen. It's a state-of-the-art Redbird full motion simulator. You know, this winner is going to get a 30-minute flight experience in the CCBC Redbird at the James M. Johnson School of Aviation Sciences.
I love this story because the person that won said that their son saw a few days ago them doing a flight simulator on their phone. And so it is the son of Glenn Natali. Glenn Natali won, and his son's going to come and do this. That's great.
Awesome. Congratulations. All right. Now, you know, we got an esports arena too. Talk a little bit about esports for the folks at home.
So esports, if you don't know, video games or video gaming, we call it esports, is the new athletic sports in colleges. And so, yes, in our day, we did track and we did football and we did basketball, but now this new generation does esports. And that is literally a picture of our esports arena in the downstairs of our building 1. And we have a great team. And in the spring, they're playing 2K is the video game they'll be competing in. And
so you can reserve your spot. The winner's going to get a 3-hour rental of this space, equipment accommodations, and access to our on-site esports gaming coach, Mr. Brandon Berg.
And you get snacks.
And snacks. We're going to get some snacks, too.
We always want snacks at CCBC. Vicky Sewer won. Congratulations, Vicky.
Congratulations. Now let's talk about the immersive Van Gogh exhibit in Pittsburgh. You're going to win 2 VIP flex tickets for a scheduled tour with priority access and a Van Gogh blank sketchbook. This was donated generously by Sally Mercer and is for Saturday, January 22nd at 6 p.m.
That is very nice. I'm going on Christmas Eve to the Van Gogh exhibit. There are tickets still available if you want to go. It's supposed to be amazing. It's all over the United States at this time. And so congratulations to Pamela Johnson.
All right. Now, another great experience. We have some amazing flight providers out at the Beaver County Airport. Aces Aviation donated a 60-minute discovery flight over Beaver County in a Diamond 20 aircraft. It's an amazing experience. Beautiful glass canopy. You're going to see so many amazing sights and experiences with a certified flight instructor, likely one of our CCBC students.
Congratulations to Joanne Withrow.
Congratulations again. All right, let's go on. We have the Mandalorian, the Child Star Wars gift pack. Do you know about the Mandalorian?
I do not.
All right, so this is actually donated by my son.
There it is.
There we go. We got Grogu there. And you're going to get a Pop Funko Star Wars Mandalorian item. the Star Wars The Child talking plush toy with character sounds, and Star Wars Legos.
And who's the little green thing?
That's Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Oh, Baby Yoda. What's his name? Grogu?
Grogu, yeah.
Oh, Baby Yoda. Congratulations to Rose Webley.
All right. And we're going to talk about our summer cooler setup. You definitely need a cooler when you're heading into summer, right? And this is going to be also stocked with a variety of locally crafted beverages.
Congratulations to Mark Elder.
There we go, Mark. Now, coming up on June 24th, 2022 at Black Hawk Golf Course, we have a foursome for the CCBC Foundation golf outing. You're going to get the golf foursome, golf carts for 4 people, breakfast, refreshments, lunch on the turn, and a post-golf dinner buffet, and 4 VIP prize packs.
And I hope this person will bring their team they brought last year. I don't think they did that bad, and that was Brandon Berg.
All right, and you guys keep an eye out. We will have our golf outing stuff coming out to everybody at home soon. Now, let's talk a little bit about football, right, Roger?
Yeah, I'm still sad.
I know. Look at beautiful Heinz Field, and guess what? One of our bidders is going to head there on January 3rd at Heinz Field for the Cleveland Browns Pittsburgh Steelers game. 8:15 start. They're going to get 4 tickets generously donated by WTAE TV.
And the winner is Julie Wilson.
Congratulations, Julie. Now, this one was a heated contest on our bidding site. And we have our Pitt basketball versus Louisville tickets. Saturday, January 15th at the Peterson Event Center. They're going to get 4 tickets, also donated by WTAE.
And congratulations to our CEO of the Beaver County Chamber of Commerce, Helen Kissick.
That's right. Congratulations, Helen. All right, let's see our next item there. We have, that's right, an overnight getaway at the Terra, a country inn, and this is a Gone with the Wild overnight package. So,
Wind. Gone with the wind. It's gone with the wind.
It's been a long year, Roger.
It has. It's been a wild year. It has.
Wild. We are on our toes, always ready to adapt. And we're going to go with the wind on the overnight package, the overnight lodging in a luxurious guest room with fireplace, a great tub, plush robes, a welcome tray with fresh fruit, afternoon tea, and dinner.
And I heard this was one of the most difficult auctions that we had.
It was.
It's very serious. They gave me a whole lesson about how serious this item is. And the winner, and it was donated by Laura
McGordy, another great CCBC Foundation board.
And Brandon Berg won again. He was really going for this one, I heard. So congratulations,
Brandon. Let's see our next item up on the screen. And that's right. We have tickets to Hamilton, an American musical. So this is on Sunday, February 27th at the Benedum Center. Donated again by Susan Weinzerall and our friends at PGC.
Thank you, PGC. And congratulations, Laura McGurdy.
All right. And we have Massage Envy gift cards in nearby Cranberry Township, North Hills, and Settlers Ridge. The winning bidder is going to get 2 gift cards. Each gift card is redeemable for a 60-minute massage donated by Laura McGordy.
And congratulations. She works in academic affairs, Mickey Sirac.
All right. And we have one last item that we skipped over there. We're going to come back to the Furry and Bright holiday. We thought we'd end with our, we have two items left here. Had my things messed up there. So we have a holiday-themed basket full of surprises, including butter rum caramels, Prosecco, and snacks for your furry friend, too. This was donated by Dr. Katie Thomas.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. And the winner is our very own Vicky Sewer.
All right. And we have a CCBC Dome rental package. So the use of the CCBC Golden Dome for up to 3 hours for personal recreation. We have actually 2 winners of this that we did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had 2 folks hotly contested for it. And we thought, hey, why not make it available for both of them?
Yeah, 2 rentals. The first one is Laura McGurdy, and the second one is John Gates.
All right.
That
is right. Thank you guys so much again. All right. Awesome prizes. Thank you so much for stepping up bidding. We have another amazing student story we want to share with you. Angela Brown, a recent graduate, one of our vendors here tonight. Let's hear from Angela.
Join me in welcoming Angela Brown. Angela is CCBC graduate, a vendor for today's holiday event, and a prior scholarship recipient. Angela, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me, Cole.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your experience here at CCBC.
When I started at CCBC, it was scary. It was exciting. My sister had gone to college before me. She had gone to a culinary school. And my parents had not been to college, so I was going to be the first one to graduate from a regular college in my family. And so I felt like there was a lot of pressure on me But,
Mhm.
there were always staff and professors always willing to work with me. Um, I had experienced being in a car accident while I was enrolled in school. Supportive services jumped right in and was able to assist me with getting through my concussion and getting through classes. So CCBC really has helped me get over a lot of fears that I had. Being able to enroll in school, apply for financial aid without the help of a parent or anything like that. CCBC really just stepped up and was like, hey, we're here for you. And so it's been a great experience.
That's awesome. And so you're a part of this year's Holiday event in a really cool way. Tell us a little bit about the cookies that you provided for the event, and a little bit about your business as well.
I have a business called Brown Girls Bakery, and we specialize in fluffy cloud-like cookies and cheesecakes. And I was able to get in contact with Dr. Davis, and he told me about the need for some sweets. And I was able to connect with him and based out of Beaver Falls, and involved in the leadership program, Beaver County Leadership, Beaver County, just to try and, show how great, Beaver County can actually be. And so I'm glad that my business can be a part of that. It really started out of a need from that car accident. I had lost my job and I was in need of a way to provide an income, and that's where baking came in. God was like, use what's in your hands. And so that's what I had. So I'm just so excited to be able to be a vendor for CCBC for the holidays event.
Awesome. Well, we're so glad to have you as a part of it. I want to share a fun story with you. And you're not aware of this. A few years ago, you wrote a scholarship essay that is one of the best scholarship essays I've ever seen. I keep it on my desk, and when I have those hard days where I feel like, things are struggling, fundraising can be challenging sometimes. I will pull out your scholarship essay and read it, and it helps me remember why the work that we do with the foundations so important. And so just a couple of things that I wanted to share from that, if you don't mind. And so you start the essay and you say, I'm a single mother of 3 beautiful girls working full-time while attending CCBC. And this school makes me want to holler, Hope, come and get it from the rooftop. I'm proud to attend here. Talk to me a little bit about that passion for why you're so proud of CCBC.
I knew from when I was in grade school that I wanted to go to college. And being one of 5 children, my mom had her hands full. And so she was able to help my oldest sister get enrolled in college and do financial aid. But when it came time for me to do that, it was like, the help wasn't available. And I can understand that, raising 5 kids on your own. But that's definitely where CCBC has stepped in, and you guys not only helped me get over the fear of, because I was really shy coming out of high school, and I had worked for a year because I wasn't sure, what I was able to do, because I'm like, if no one's going to help me get into college, how am I going to get into college? And actually taking that step to apply at CCBC was one of the greatest decisions I ever made. Just being on campus, that campus experience that I thought I might not be able to get because there's no dorms, but that's false. I was still able to get an amazing campus experience. And Dr. Davis has even expounded on that, and that makes me so super proud to be able to represent CCBC, to be able to serve CCBC, and to help CCBC grow. So whenever I go and as a business owner and do Tiger Talks to the 9th grade girls at Beaver Falls High School, I throw a plug in there all the time. Like, this is what CCBC did for me, and it created a hope within me that there's just certain things that are going to be hard, but it's not impossible. And I teach that to my girls as well.
Talk to me a little bit about what it meant to receive a scholarship when you were going through school. What's a scholarship represent to a student?
I'm going to put that word hope out there again. it actually was like a ram in the bush because I didn't know if I was going to get it. You know, you write the essay, you apply for the scholarship, and you know, you just wait and see what happens. But when I got that call, I cried because life really had seemed to be beating me up, and I'm just like, only thing I could do is take one more step, another day, and to receive that scholarship, it really put things over the top. Like, okay, you're not completely drowning right now. Somebody sees your need, and somebody sees that you're trying. And you guys were able to jump on board and be like, hey, we're going to help you try. We're going to help you, you know, turn a light switch on so you're not walking in the dark. And I can't even tell you, I don't want to get emotional, but it meant a lot. So thank you guys again.
What an amazing story. Angela is just a phenomenal example of the impact of our scholarships. We talk a lot of times about scholarships and that it's really a down payment on our students' future. Folks like Angela have an amazing experience here at CCBC. We're able to change lives every day. And a lot of times it's because of the impact of philanthropy. Thank you all so much for being a part of tonight's event. It is not too late to give. If you want to still give and you have not had a chance to do so, visit ccbcfoundation.org. Help give students like you've heard from throughout the evening tonight the opportunity at CCBC.
Thank you for joining in and watching Holiday 2021. We, on behalf of CCBC, wish you a great holiday season, and thank you for everything that you continue to do for our students and our staff and our faculty, and of course for our community. Here's to you and to 2022.